So UFC Fight Night, Saudi Arabia's just finished, and this is my initial reaction to the main card. All right, I caught the last bit of the prelims where Shamil got a round one KO. Shamil Gaziev got a round one KO. Unbelievable, unbelievable. I went 4-2 on picks. We'll start with the main event though, because that's the one where everyone wants to hear about. Adesanya, bro. Adesanya. I picked Adesanya to win on points. A boring points-fest decision. I was wrong. You win some, you lose some. You can't get them all right every time, guys, all right? Adesanya gets knocked out. Well, not knocked out. TKO in round 2. What the frick, dude? What the absolute frickety frick is going on with MMA, with UFC at the moment? Adesanya, Israel Adesanya's on a 3-fight losing streak. Whoever thought that'd happen? Not this guy. 3-fight losing streak for Adesanya. And you know what? Yes, he got caught with a flush overhand right. But there's a but to this. And, well, I don't like Adesanya by any means. But he should have taken that time for the eye poke. He should have taken that time. He tried to do an Alex Pereira and go, nah. Well, I'm going to wave the referee off and then I'm going to win. You should have taken that time, bro. I'm not saying that it would have ended any differently by any means, but it didn't fucking help, did it? Like, you get poked in the eye, your eye's watering, you can't see from it. Big overhand right comes, bang! Can't see it coming. Would it have changed the outcome? Maybe not. I don't know. I just think if you get poked in the eye, unless it's like not that bad, just take your time, all right? Even if it isn't that bad, take your time. Take the time. You get 5 minutes. Take it. Why the fuck not? It's there for a reason, all right? Use it so then your eye can, get back to 100%. You know what I mean? Like, crazy. Round 2 TKO, man. I think Adesanya's done, guys. Should he call it? I think he should call it. 3-fight losing streak, all right? Last 2 fights before this were for the belt, all right? Lost them. He's now lost in a round 2 TKO, KO, whatever you want to call it, to number 5 ranked. I don't think he's got it anymore. Sad to say. I think he should call it. We don't want Adesanya turning into a Tony Ferguson at middleweight. Okay. 3-fight losing streak. If he gets, let's say he fights one more time and loses. 4-fight losing streak. Are we going to want him to carry on? I don't like the guy. I don't like him. But this loss was less pleasurable to watch. Maybe because I picked him to win. But I don't know. It was kind of like I was just watching it and I was like, It was like when Adesanya fought Silva. That's what it felt like. Like the old guy who was on top, passing the torch on. That's what it felt like. A round 2 KO. TKO. It's not even like it was a points win. It wasn't even like it was a close points win. It was a round 2 TKO. 30 seconds into round 2, the fight was finished. I think Adesanya needs to have a real think, because who's he really going to fight next? Who is he going to fight next at middleweight? The only other option, all right, that I can think of is Chimaev, and he'd get destroyed by Chimaev. He'd get destroyed by Chimaev. Now, Adesanya started the fight quite well, exactly how I thought he would, at range, leg kicks, body kicks, jabs, that sort of thing. Imavov tried to take him down, didn't quite get it. Good takedown defense by Adesanya. Adesanya then kind of hip tossed him to the floor. Tried to trip him at one point. Was throwing a few head kicks. Looking decent. Imavov got up close. Hit him with a nice uppercut in round 1 as well. Nice uppercut. Sent Adesanya back a bit. Like, And they traded it in the pocket a little bit. Adesanya was looking good. I was like, okay, this is decent. You can keep this up for 5 rounds. Eye poke by Imavov. Referee steps in. Adesanya goes, nah, move back. I'm going to carry on. Few seconds later, bang! Overhand right, drops him, TKO via ground and pound. It's just sad to see, man. And I don't even like the guy, but it's sad to see. He looked really fucking annoyed at this loss, and I think this is it for him. Who else can he fight? Let me know who you guys would like to see Adesanya fight. I mean, who? Who else? Like, Shara Bullet just lost. He isn't gonna, and we'll get onto that next because I called that shit. He isn't gonna want to. Adesanya's not gonna take that. You know, DDP beat him. Strickland beat him. Chimaev's going to get the next title shot anyway. Imavov's just beaten him. I don't see any fight that really makes sense for Adesanya at the moment, not off the top of my head. If anyone else wants to let me know what they think, that let me know down below. But yeah, crazy round 2. But yeah, just a crazy result. It's kind of like unbelievable to an extent, It's fucking. I don't even know. Great performance by Imavov. I'm not saying that the result would have changed if there was no eye poke. Probably would have gone the same way. It's just like if you get poked in the eye, whether it's bad, whether it's like not that bad or it's awful, take as much time as you can. For Adesanya, this was like make or break. This was make or break for Adesanya. If he loses, he's pretty much done. If he wins, it proves he's still got it. If you get poked in the eye, take your time. Just because Pereira did it doesn't mean you need to do it to try and like copy him and upstage him, because it didn't work out for you, did it, And I know Pereira did it with the groin shot, but still, it's the same sort of thing, isn't it? But yeah, crazy. Now I'm gonna move down to my MVP versus Shara Bullet. I fucking said this would happen. MVP on points. To be honest, it was a boring fight. It was pretty shit. I was kind of just like, it was just a lot of bouncing around by MVP. Them kind of like not wanting to engage with each other. They're kind of a bit hesitant to get involved. There were some good blitzes in, obviously, by MVP. Good moments in the fight. But, like I said, bro, MVP, his style just works. And like I said, Armin Petrosian was having success on Shara. MVP is going to have a lot of success on Shara, and he beat him on points, like exactly how I said. Blitzing in, back out again. All right. Threw a flying knee at one point. Looked pretty. I mean, it was all. It was. I feel like with strikers like that, when they're both elite strikers, it kind of like they both cancel each other out, kind of. Do you know what I mean? Like they're both really good, but when they fight someone else that's really good, they get hesitant because they obviously respect each other's ability. So they're not gonna be as like what's the word? They're gonna be a bit more hesitant than usual. And I think that's what happened in this. There was moments in this fight where like MVP was just bouncing in front of Shara, and no one was doing anything. No one was doing anything. But yeah, I mean, honestly, not a lot to say about this fight because it was kind of boring. Points win by MVP. Karate style points fighting as always. Shara needs to just like, I don't know. I mean, how can you prepare for MVP though? He's such a weird guy. I think Shara does well against a lot of other people in middleweights. It's just styles make fights. That's literally all it comes down to. Styles make fights. And MVP's style is perfect for Shara's style, clearly, because he won. Like I said he would, on points. Now moving down, Sergey Pavlovich versus Rozenstruik. I picked Rozenstruik via points. Pavlovich won via points. Pavlovich actually looked really good in this. Really good in this. Rocked Rozenstruik a few times, landed some big shots. Was doing some good work on the ground. Rozenstruik just didn't have any answer, really. 30-27, Pavlovich. It was a pretty dominant decision win by Pavlovich. It was pretty fucking good. I thought Rozenstruik would have had it. The reason why I picked Rozenstruik was because I thought he looked really good in his previous fights. Pavlovich coming off 2 losses, a bit of a losing streak. maybe the confidence wasn't quite there, but the confidence was there, bro. Like, it just was there, and Pavlovich gets it done. I mean, it's hard. I mean, you say, well, of course he looked good. Heavyweight shit, and yeah, it is a bit shit skill-wise, but you know what? They can only fight who's in front of them. They can only fight who's in their division, and compared to Rozenstruik, he looked good. Pacing him up, landing some big shots. All right, I'm kind of glad, to be honest, that Pavlovich did win, because he was the boogeyman at one point, and if he would have just fallen off completely, it would have kind of like diminished Volkov and Aspinall's win a little bit. But the fact that he's still kind of relevant, I don't know if anyone, I mean, maybe Almeida would beat him. I think Almeida would beat him. But outside of Almeida, I don't think anyone else would really beat Pavlovich. Outside of the others, like, obviously, anyone above him, like, obviously Volkov would beat him still, because he did. Aspinall beat him. I think John Jones would beat him. Cyril, actually, that's a good fight. Make that fight next. Garn and Pavlovich, right? Aspinall, Jones, Garn, Pavlovich. Winner of Garn and Pavlovich can fight for the belt. That's a good, I tell you what, matchmaking 101. That's fucking good, that, isn't it? But yeah, decent win by Pavlovich. Not too bad. Rozenstruik didn't look that great. Had no answer. Had nothing really. Didn't really have anything. And yeah, so Nurmagomedov versus Oliveira. I picked Oliveira via point. No, I didn't. I picked him by knockout, but he got it done on points. Like I said, all right. Nurmagomedov, year and a half out. Well, not year and a half. A year and 3 months out. He hasn't fought since October 2023. Had lots of cancelled bouts in between that. I said the layoff would probably have a factor. I think it probably did. All right. He won round 1, and then Oliveira won rounds 2 and 3 quite clearly. Was landing some good shots in round 3. They were both fucking knackered. I'm pretty sure he's got a broken rib as well. He was holding his rib after the fight, like wincing. Kevin Holland, that's how you fucking do it. When you get a broken rib, you carry the fuck on. Not, my rib, Little bitch, bro. Your 45-70s ain't gonna fucking save you, bro, from scrutiny about being a little pussy boy. Like, Oliveira looks like he had a broken rib, waiting to be confirmed, I guess. I maybe he confirmed it, but I didn't really hear that part. But yeah, he looked good, man. He looked really good. And he's on a 5-fight win streak now? 5-fight win streak. 3 in the UFC. Now 4-fight win streak in the UFC, but overall, I'm pretty sure he's on a 5-fight win streak. But yeah, he's looking good, man. I don't know what's next for him. Will you put him? Do you give him someone in the rankings? Maybe. You know, that'd be something to look into. Maybe give him, you know, rank number 15 guy, or maybe just someone a little bit higher, just outside the rankings, really. But then again, 4-fight win streak in the UFC. Like, what more do you need to get a ranked opponent? You know, and he's looking pretty good doing it. You know, so. And Nurmagomedov's good. Like, he had good success. Like, round 1 started, and he was fucking doing really well. And I thought, my pick's gone out here. But Oliveira came back, really made Nurmagomedov tired, and just fucking broke him down, I guess. But Oliveira looked tired as well. He looked fucked, but I guess that was because of the broken rib. Less so than his cardio, but yeah. Nurmagomedov just got tired, bro. Like, really, really, really tired. So my other pick that got switched to the prelims, Mohamed Niamov versus Olfi. I don't know how you say his name. I picked Niamov by KO. He got it done by decision. Decent win. You know, honestly, I couldn't really watch it too much because my daughter was awake still. Needed to give her some, like, some tea and that. So I couldn't really watch it that well, but he got the decision win, so I guess I got the guy right, you know. I went 4-2 on picks, not as good as UFC 311 where I got them all right, but you know, you win some, you lose some, and yeah, that's basically it. Where does Adesanya go from here? I might do a whole video on it. In fact, yeah, I'm going to do a video on where does Adesanya go from here, because I think maybe just call it quits, maybe try one more time if you really want to, but it's not looking good, bro. Anyway, let me know what you guys think. Like and subscribe. Links are down below. Until next time. Shamil's the GOAT. I'll see you in a bit.